in building their dreams, helping them become home-based business entrepreneurs. And so we're excited to have all of our distinguished guests here today with us, and you will learn a lot, trust me. I want to start out by saying today, and I want you to remember one thing. Today, we are going to tell a different story about the people-to-people marketing industry than maybe the ones that you have heard before. Because, as you know, people-to-people marketing, or this is the other term that's used for people-to-people marketing, network marketing, has let's say, a preconceived notion that it is a very, very bad industry to get involved with. And you have probably all heard the stories. You've probably heard people tell you, you get burned, you get crushed, you get scammed. But I want to say today that let's put all our preconceived ideas, let's put all our preconceived notions aside, and let's say that there's a company out there that can bridge the gap between past failures and future glories. And we at Pillars 5 are going to be a company that's going to stand out as a bridge, that's going to bridge people from past failures in people-to-people marketing and bring them into the future glory of what network marketing or people-to-people marketing should really become. And that is a business that people can trust. That's a business that does business honestly. That's a business that serves people. That's a business that builds a future generation of leaders that are going to lead the business community now and in the days to come. And so we are going to be a bridge that is going to take people out of the negative image and bring them into a place where they understand how people-to-people marketing is done, what people-to-people marketing is, and what it is not. And so we want today to tell you and declare to you, this is a different story that you're going to experience in people-to-people marketing. You're going to find out about revolutionary products. You're going to find out about how a company can help people build their dreams, build their futures, because that's what we want to do here. One of the reasons I came here from the United States of America is to help break a spirit of poverty off of the Philippine nation. That is what we are here to do. That is what I'm here to do. I know that's what the rest of the executive team is here to do. So as we go through the day, let's put aside all of the preconceived ideas that we have about network marketing or about people-to-people marketing, because we're going to tell a different story today. And so that's what we're all about here. We're about helping people build their dreams, one dream builder at a time. And that is network marketing, and that is people-to-people marketing, helping other people build their dreams. So we're here to build people's dreams. You're going to find out all about us. We're going to make a noise that's going to be heard throughout the land, because we have superior, unique, revolutionary, all-natural products that people will be happy to tell other people about. Okay? So today, I will be your host. My name is Andrew Trogan. I'm the Chief Entrepreneurial Development Officer of this company. That's a big, long term. Now, I might look white, but I'm Filipino at heart. So the Philippines is in my blood. It flows through my veins. I love this country. I love the people. This is a great country, and this country has a great future. And we're going to be a part of that future. We're going to build this company and this country together. Okay? So, anyway, that's my speech. Now, I would like to bring up somebody that's very, 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 very special to me. That is the Chief Sales Network Development Officer of Pillars 5. who happens also to be my wife, my lovely wife. And so she is going to tell you all about how you can build a great business for your future. And I'm so excited to have her come up here and do that for you. So without further ado, here is my beautiful wife, my better half, Jaylyn Trogan.
He knows if he doesn't say those words, he's going to sleep next to our dog, our pet. I'm Jaylyn. You can call me Jay. You can call me Lynn. Just don't ever call me late for dinner. You got it? Okay. Again, I'm the chief yada yada yada. Nothing special. But I have to wait for my client here for my slide. Oh, thank you po.
So we can take better picture.
Oh, okay. Make yung profile, ha? Yung nakangiti doon. And tell me when, para hindi lalabas na nakaganon ako. Kasi I see some pictures na. Sige. I don't do stand-up comedy, so I'll try to be as natural and as relaxed as I can. MLM. There's really no record of when MLM started, but along the line, you will see how important those two people are in the MLM industry. And you probably might have heard their names already in the past. So I will just briefly talk about the history of it and why this company, Pillars 5, decided on this business model. Okay? Number one, because it's hard, eh? We like to make it hard on us. No, it's not that. There is really a reason why. And here it goes. Are you ready? 1 minute. Okay, countdown. Everybody. Let's put pressure on him. Okay, just a little bit more. We'll be patient. Okay, here you go. You want to turn off this light here? It's just going to be a brief history here of MLM and how it grew over time and why this company decided on MLM as a business model or as a business strategy to promote our products. Oh, sorry. Ruel. What was I supposed to press? Can you tell I'm techie?
Yes.
I'm back in the time when your telephone is tethered to the wall. Hello? Ngayon cordless na. Ayan, here you go. Which one? Left, right? Okay. Here's a brief history of MLM and how it grew over time. Let's start out with the year 1860. That doesn't mean that I'm going to be here a century to explain everything that's happened. I said brief, right? A brief history. But it's not going to be a century, it's going to be half a century. So everybody, grab your cup of coffee. Here we go. Traveling salesmen in 1860s were known as the canvassers. They were also known as the peddlers, the hawkers, and the drummers. Okay? I didn't know about the drummers. I thought they were people who just drummed up sales, but really they were like the elite group of salespeople back in the 1860s. Henry Heinz, familiar?
Heinz Ketchup.
Oh, yes, Heinz Ketchup, H. Heinz. He hired 400 salesmen selling a variety of vegetable products, like, of course, the famous ketchup, and even their mustard and pickles. Okay? 1886. It's just gonna be very brief lang, ano? It's gonna be a rundown lang. Asa Candler, what did he do? You heard of that name before? He bought the Coca-Cola formula from a pharmacist named John Pemberton. And what did he do? He built a sales force to sell Coca-Cola syrup to restaurants. Now, let's talk about the birth of new companies coming from this generation. In 1868, we have a guy named J.R. Watkins who founded the J.R. Watkins Medical Company. His products are still being marketed in the United States. Excellent product. Now, 1886, we have a guy named David McConnell who started the California Perfume Factory. This guy was a traveling salesman. He was selling books. But what was very interesting, because 1886, you gotta remember, women were not allowed to work yet. It was only the men, diba? So what this guy did, he would travel all over the United States. He would bring with him, of course, his books. But what he found interesting was the women were more interested in the free perfume products that he was giving away. So he decided to set up this company. And he employed or he hired these women to sell his products. Because women love to network. They love to talk. Uy, Mare, bango nito, try mo. And then, slowly they were earning income. While the husbands were out working, their time was not being wasted. So here in 1906, he had 10,000 sales representatives. Were women already in the workforce at this time? They weren't even allowed to vote yet. So you can just imagine, these are women. This guy empowered these women, selling 117 different products, and he renamed his company Avon. And Avon is still around. I love this guy. He's a visionary. He saw that women can be a powerful force, and you can just stay at home and be able to do business. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes.
Yeah, come on, women. This is the time when you gotta say, yeah. We got one woman in the room. Yeah. Come on, media people. You gotta be more excited. Yeah, I'm a woman. I'm excited. Here, hopefully at the end of my presentation, you all sign up. I'll get registrations ready for everybody.
Yes, ma'am.
And coffee, kasi 1 century pa eh. Here we go. Now we're in 1931. Yay, speed up. This is the birth of the party plan. Our home parties where homeowners were invited their guests to their homes.
Tupperware.
Yay! Boses ng dalawang babae, narinig ko. Alam na alam, no? Here we go. Okay, 1934, we have Carl Renborg. He started the California Vitamin Corporation selling vitamin supplements. In 1939, the company changed its name to, and you're still hearing this name also, and later I'll explain about Nutrilite some more. Okay, now we're in 1945. May mga 1945 na siguro pinanganak dito, umamin. Kuya? Hindi nyo tinataas naman nyo. Wala, no? Wala pa. No, this is my dad. This was around the war. I mean, yeah, at the end of the war, no? But see, this guy started this company around the time when people were like hiding in bunkers. Hindi pa lumalabas kasi the Japanese are still out killing people. But now, hey, the Japanese are here. The Japanese are here. Let's go out. Iba na nga naman. Here we go. Nutrilite contracted with Meitinger and Castleberry to become the exclusive American distributor of Nutrilite products. And now this is where MLM started. It was in this era. Meitinger and Castleberry created the first documented MLM compensation plan. Again, in 1945, Earl Tupper sold his products through conventional retail outlets, but he later realized he needed demonstration. Okay? So really, not all products can be sold in retail stores. Some products need to be further explained. And he teamed up with Brownie Wise and launched the Tupperware Party Plan. I remember this as a kid. I would sit in one of those Tupperware parties because bibigyan ka ng gift. Diba? And to this day, I mean, people are still carrying those, they lug around. Ang lalaki ng mga bag mo, sinasakay sa taxi. Wala pang Uber nun eh. And then they carry these things. But boy, they make good money. And then in 1949, who's heard of Rich DeVos? And J. Van Andel. They were high school buddies and they became business partners. Actually, they started out as friends and then they went to the military together. After the war, they joined this company and they became distributors for Nutrilite. They had a brief dilemma with the company. They decided, we don't like Nutrilite anymore, so guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna abandon ship and start Amway. There you go. Now the birth of Amway. And in 1972, they said, hey, we had bad blood with them, we'll buy them instead. How's that? Okay, here we go. Now 1956, I'm sure some of you have heard of Dr. Forrest Shackley. He's also known for his vitamins. Now, into 1963, papasok na to sa year I was born. Mary Kay, women. Come on. Wala pa rin boses ng women. Wala pa magaling ang nasal scent. There's another woman. Ay, ikaw pa rin.
That's because I
You use Mary Kay products. Yeah. Really, really excellent products. She created the Mary Kay Cosmetics. By 1996, company sales were in excess of $2 billion. Now again, Mary Kay creates by 1990s. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I repeated myself. Oops. Sorry. Now into 1975, a fresh graduate from high school for me. The Federal Trade Commission filed a suit against Amway Corporation for operating a pyramid scheme. Who's heard that story? I think dito lumabas yung pyramiding yata yun eh. Oh? MLM, networking, pyramiding. But guess what? The FTC said in 1979. There was an administrative judge. He ruled Amway's MLM program was a legitimate business opportunity and not a pyramid scheme. So why MLM? Here's the reason why. It is still a fast-growing phenomenon. Anyone, anywhere can become a distributor, especially with technology nowadays. You can be at home, go online, you can sign up people everywhere, all over the world. You can earn additional income from building the network without sacrificing your occupation. Or for like women in the 1860s or 18 whatever, they were selling just by word of mouth, just explaining the product, sharing the product to their friends. And women, there were no cars yet then, no? There were no cars. There were trains. So how? Nakakatuwa. And ngayon, may technology na tayo. We have everything. Attractive to people from all walks of life. Here in the Philippines, lalo na, everyone that I know may sideline. Uy, Mare, tignan mo to. Bukas ang daming benta. Kape, sabon, pangpaputi, whitening. I mean, really, gulay. Mare, marami ako dito may bagong racket. Because women, they know. We budget. We know how far the money will go, so we'll try to do whatever we can. Right? Yes or no? Yes? Or for sa kabataan, so they have extra money to go to Starbucks. Diba? Extra lang no. Everybody from all walks of life. There's a very small amount of risk. And in this company, it's relatively small compared us to other companies. And if you're interested about that, I'll sit with you. I can get you to sign up today. And no employees to hire. No huge inventory. Very low operating cost. And lastly, it's the portability. You can be anywhere. You can be in Timbuktu. You can be hiking up Mount whatever, Apple, and still be doing this for as long as you have internet. Okay? Here we go. In the US alone, it is estimated that over 70% of the direct selling revenues come from network marketing. Over 50 million people are estimated to be engaged in multi-level marketing all over the world. Any questions? None? Wala po? Okay. I hope you learned from that short brief history about how MLM came into the picture. And I will hand the mic over to my handsome hubby. Kasi pag hindi ko binalitan, I might sleep next to the ano rin.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
Thank you, my love. We're eating lunch, and so we will begin to answer those questions about our product line. And so, to give us more information about our wonderful product lines, our exciting product lines, I'd like to introduce to you our Chief Marketing Officer, Ms. Gertrudis Glissman, and our Director for Special Projects, Mr. Jaime Fabregas. Let's bring in Ms. Gertrudis Glissman and Mr. Jaime Fabregas.
Dramatic entrance. Hello and good afternoon to all of you. Ako po si Gertie.
Hello.
And this is the segment where we get to discuss with you the product offerings of our company. And it gives us great pleasure to do so. Nagwa-warm up na naman. Yata nag-lunch itong. Anyway, ang product offerings po namin, right now, we have 4 products in the lineup. That's Life Enzyme, our My TLC Essential Oils, the Soup Moroccan Argan Oil, and our latest launch product is Nutritious. Okay, so that's what you see in the slide. So at this point, we will be first discussing with you the most original of these products. You know, the first one that we launched and the only product that we have had for a long time. And it's a very special product, truly one of a kind. And I'd like to turn you over to Mr. Jaime Fabregas. He'll be the one to orient you on Life Enzyme.
Okay, magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. Thank you for coming over. Thank you for wanting to show some interest in this thing that we're doing in this office. Nasaan si Roel? I'm going to talk to you about the product that we launched about 5 years ago, which is Life Enzyme. And this is a very unique product. There's nothing like it in the industry. There's nothing like it in the Philippines now. It is one of a kind. Ang problema lang po is marami sa atin ay hindi natin naiintindihan kasi how it works. You know, may konting science yan, no? So, yung ibang medyo, mga mabigat na yan, hindi po na nga kaya yan, di ba? Hindi binibigyan ng panahon. Pero sa totoo lang po, this is, I want to emphasize right now before I start, na makinig po kayo kasi kung may mga questions kayo later on, I will answer it, no? But I want you to see the logic po of what we're going to talk about, okay? Now, we call this the Bring Back the Life presentation. Kasi maraming namamatay. Kaya bring back the life. Sharing the pillars of health, wellness, and prosperity. We start this out. Okay. We keep saying this. In 2008 po, na hindi pa lumalabas, every 4 years naglalabas ang World Health Organization ng mga surveys na. Hindi pa lumalabas yung 2012. Hindi ko alam kung bakit. Dahil pareho pa rin. In 2008, the World Health Organization said that the #1 cause of death was chronic degenerative diseases. And degenerative diseases like cancer, stroke, heart attack, diabetes, you know. And that it caused 36 million or 57 million deaths, which is roughly about 62.3% of the deaths. No? And of the 36 million, 10.44 were under the age of 60. So ang point dito is, di sila mismo, ano yung degenerative diseases? Kaya nga degenerative, dapat ito yung mga sakit na dumarating sa akin kapag tayo yung kakaedad na, kaya ko. Di ba? Dapat yun yung sakit na dumarating. But at what is happening now is even kids, 18, 19-year-old are already arthritic, they have diabetes, 20-year-old gets stroke, 30-year-old get a heart attack. You know, and huwag na natin pag-usapan yung cancer. Kasi yung cancer, kapapanganak pa na may cancer na. You know? And we're wondering why. Why is this? Why is this? Okay? In 2011, again, WHO came up with the figure that 366 million people with diabetes. 366 million with diabetes is expected to rise to 552 million by 2030. Ang problema po, most people with diabetes live in low and middle income countries. Kasama na tayo doon. Sabi nila dati, naku yung diabetes, yung sakit ngayon ng mga mayayaman. Dahil they eat all of the rich food, di ba, yung mga ganon. Hindi na po totoo ngayon yun. Bakit? Yung masama pong pagkain, right now, that's why it affects developing countries. The bad food is very cheap now. Mura. As a matter of fact, yun ang kinakain na staple ng karamihan, araw-araw. Dahil hindi nila alam ang nagiging apekto sa kanila o magiging apekto sa kanila. These countries will also see the greatest increase over the next 19 years. But of course, let's not be afraid. That's why we're doing this, so that we can wake up to the reality. Now, what can we do about it, you know? So, sabi rin, on February 14, there is a tidal wave of cancer. Tidal wave, yan. There was real need to focus on cancer prevention by tackling smoking, drinking, and obesity. Ang obesity, pumasok na. Ito ngayon, ang sabi ng World Cancer Research Fund, there is an alarming level of naivety about diet's role in cancer and all of those degenerative diseases. That's what's coming out now. Diet's role. Bakit? Ano ang diet para sa atin? Again, ang sabi ng World Health, the developing world will bear the brunt of the increasing cases. Alam niyo mo, sabi nila, in the next 25 years, there's going to be like a 70% increase in cancer. 25 years. Sabi ko, baka wala na ako. 25 years from now. So hindi ko na magiging problema yon. Pero magiging problema yon ng mga anak ko at ng mga apo ko. Okay? If we do not arrest this, you know? And the thing is, yun na yung pupuntahan po natin. Ano yung kasi, alam mo, bakit ba tayo kumakain kasi? Yun ang palagi kong tinatanong eh. Nakakalimutan na natin ang totoong dahilan kung bakit tayo kumakain. Pag tinanong mo isang tao, ba't tayo kumakain? Dahil gutom mo. Ba't ka kumakain? Dahil po masarap. Diba? Walang sasagot sa'yo no, dahil kailangan ko ng nutrients. Walang ganon. Kasi yung nutrients, ano yung pinagsasasabi mo riyan? Diba? Pero sa totoo lang po, yun ang dahilan mo bakit tayo dapat kumain. Ang nangyari lang po dahil sa bad habits na tinuro na sa atin ang kasi nga, because of ignorance, sabi nga ng World Health Organization, naivety on the role of diet in cancer and in all other diseases. Yes, hindi natin alam eh. Kasi para sa atin, kapag busog ako, okay na. Kumain na ako eh. Busog na ako eh. Kaya alam niyo, ano ang nagiging epekto sa katawan mo nung kinain mo? Meron ba? Di ba? Dapat doon nanggagaling ang ating lakas. Dapat doon nanggagaling yung vitamins, yung minerals, yung antioxidants na kinakailangan natin pang araw-araw. Pero ano, wala na eh. Wala na. Bakit? Karamihan na kinakain natin processed food. Sinong mga nagbe-breakfast ng mga spam? Yung mga nagbe-breakfast ng mga carne norte? Hotdog. Uy, nako, hotdog. Di ba? May mga nakausap kaming mga mothers na bakit niya hotdog? Eh kasi sir, madaling lutuin eh. Yun ang madaling pambaon sa mga bata pagpasok sa eskwela, hotdog. Sabi ko, oo nga po, dahil sa katamaran ninyo, papatayin natin ang ating mga anak. Ang hindi nakikita kasi dahil long term ang effect, hindi ngayon kaagad, parang walang urgency. Kasi hindi kumain naman siya ng 3 hotdog kahapon, okay naman siya rin. Eh baka hindi mo kayo ng 3 hotdog yan araw-araw. Tingnan natin yung tumagal yan ng 5 taon. You know? Ayaw ko kung napanood ninyo yung pelikulang Super Size Me. Did anybody watch that film? Yes, sir. nasa MTRCB pa ako ngayon. Ako yung nag-classify ng film na yun. Classify ko yun for all ages kasi I wanted everybody to watch it. Kaya lang tumagal lang po yun ng isang araw sa SM Cinema. Tinatanggal po ng McDonald's yun. Bakit? It was a story about the effect on the human body, on a healthy human body, kung wala kang kakainin kundi McDonald's, breakfast, lunch, merienda, dinner for 1 month. On the 3rd week po, sinabi sa kanya ng mga doktor, kapag hindi mo ininto yan, mamamatay ka. Okay. Alam niyo po, ang epekto ng pagkain na hindi natin iniisip ng mabuti ay napakalaki. Napakalaki po. At ngayon po, yun po ang lumalabas nga sa mga pag-aaral ngayon na yan ang malaking culprit. Yan ang pumapatay sa atin lahat. Yan ang nagbibigay sa atin ng sakit. Yan kinakain natin dahil ang akala natin ng pagkain ay para lang pantawid. Gutom. Okay. So what happens? 5 years ago, hindi ko pa ito iniisip kasi pare-pareho lang naman tayong ganun eh. Kasi nga, hindi tayo tinuruan ng tama eh. Di ba? Hindi tama. Pare-pareho tayong ganun eh. Then 5 years ago, this product came to us. You know? And since mayroon akong background sa chemistry, kasi nag-aaral ako ng chemical engineering, sabi nung pinsan ko, kaya study this nga, find out what this is about. So of course, with all of the added na mga information na dumating na sa amin beforehand when the product came, I also continued a lot of research. Of course, online, no? Kasi nandiyan na yan, hindi naman ako masyadong BBC. Meron din na, karoon na din ako mag-Google. Hindi ako masyadong born before computer. So, anong nangyari po? Ito nga po yung pinag-uusapan natin. There is an alarming lack of information. Okay? We are what we absorb. Anyway, let's go on to the next one. Again, studies show, Tom Badger, most people give little thought to the connection between digestion and overall health, but we've talked about that already. So this is the product that we got 5 years ago. All right? And we started researching it. I started researching it. It turned out now, this product, which is actually fermented from 150 fruits and vegetables and root crops, and herbs and plants. It's what we call the superfood. It's really what we call the superfood. Ewan ko napanood nyo dati mga pelikula dati na yung in the 90s space station. Di ba? Tapos nandoon, lumulutang-lutang yung mga astronauts kasi zero gravity, ganyan. Tapos magkakain sila, kukuha sila ng peel. Yun lang ang kinakain nila, yung peel na yun. Yun na po yun. Yun na po ang sinasabi ko, forerunner. Ito na po yung pinag-uusapan nila ngayon. It's a complete nutrition in one sachet. That's why we call it the power sachet. And we will tell you why. Okay. Una-una, it is fermented for 365 days. From 150 vegetables, fruits, food, 100% source of enzymes, vitamins, minerals, organic acids, antioxidants, lahat ng kinakailangan natin sa araw-araw na tayo'y nabubuhay. Okay? Ay nakukuha po dyan sa sachet na yan. Sabi niya, paano nangyari? Superfood. You know, and the thing is, this product has been manufactured now for over 40 years now, Tony, right? Nandito nga pala si Mr. Tony Cheng, siya yung ating partner from Taiwan. Sa kanila po nanggagaling yung produkto natin from Enzyme Village. 40 years na po nila ito. 5 years lang ago dumating dito sa atin. Kaya, so it is not something that was just thought of yesterday, hindi po eh. Malaking pinagdaanan niyang pag-aaral, no? Malaking pag-aaral na proseso pinagdaanan niya. Now, kulang. Ano yung unique selling properties ng produktong ito? One is 100% natural. Ano yung pagkakaiba sa natural to synthetic? Alam mo po, gaya ng sinabi ko kanina, dahil wala na tayong makuhang nutrients sa kinakain natin, dahil unang-una, luto lahat. Pangalawa, puro na yata process ang kinakain natin. Alam mo? O kahit na yung mga gulay na nakukuha natin sa palengke na lulutuin natin. Kapag niluto nyo po kasi ng matagal, kapag pinakaluan nyo ng matagal ang pagkain, karne man yan o gulay man yan, ay nawawala ng halos lahat ng enzymes at yung mga nutrients niya ay nawawala. Kasi yung heating process always practically destroys all of those ingredients that you need. You know? Kaya lang ang problema is hindi na tayo kumakain ng hilaw. Bihira na. Puros luto. Alam mo? So, anong nangyayari po? Anong nangyayari? Natural versus synthetic. So, dahil wala ng nutrients yung kinakain natin, anong sasabihin sa inyo ng pharmaceutical companies? Bumili kayo ng vitamin C dahil hindi nyo na nakukuha sa pagkain niya. Binigyan ka ng vitamin C. Bumili kayo ng vitamin A. As a matter of fact, bumili kayo ng multivitamins. Ang problema po, lahat po yan ay ginagawa sa laboratory. Ang ginagawa po nila, titingnan nila kung paano ngayon tumatrabaho ang beta-carotene sa carrots that becomes vitamin A. Paano ngayon nag-work yan? Titingnan nila, magre-research sila. Yung carrots, makita nila, ganito pala, Sabi nung scientist, ay kaya natin gawin yan sa laboratory. Imimimik nila, okay, yung natural process at gagawin nila sa laboratory. Ang problema is, hindi nila makukopya. Alam niyo kung bakit? Kasi, ang gumawa ng natural process si Lord God eh. Alam mo, hindi nila naiintindihan yung buong proseso niyan eh. Like for instance, napag-usapan na natin yung beta-carotene. Paano natin nakukuha vitamin A from beta-carotene? One of the sources of that is carrots. But vitamin A that you buy, that has one, pwede kang ma-overdose dyan. Ano yung overdose ng vitamin A? Pwede kang headaches, pwedeng diarrhea, pwedeng maraming side effects. Dahil synthetic. Alam mo, ang katawan po natin ay natural. Kapag pinasukan mo yun ng synthetic, sabi ng katawan mo, ano yan? Hindi ko maintindihan. Walang communication on a cellular level. Walang nangyayaring communication kasi synthetic and natural eh. Alright, so what happens is, most of the vitamins that we take every day that we buy from the boutiques, mabuti na, sabi ng mga researchers ngayon, mabuti na kung may nagagamit ang ating katawan dyan na 5%. Alright? Tapos nga yung danger pa na pwede kang vitamin C, walang overdose, pero the others pwede. Kaya lang po, kapag kumain kayo kahit isang truck ng carrots, hindi kayo ma-overdose. Bakit naman? Ipo-process ng katawan nyo yung kailangan niya na. At yung iba, itatapon niya. You see, bakit? Dahil nagkakaintindihan sila, bakit silang natural. You see, pag kinain mo yung carrot, sabi ng katawan, ay, ito na, right, enjoy, eat, digest ko to, kunin din. Pag linagyan mo yan ng vitamin A na galing sa Unilab, sabi nyo, ano yan? Hindi ko maintindihan. Hindi masaya yung katawan. Yung po pagkakaiba po ng synthetic against natural, and yet, most of the vitamins and the minerals that we are taking are all laboratory produced. Bakit? Hindi na natin nakukuha sa ating kinakain. And that is why, again, the life enzyme is the source of a lot of vitamins. And can you imagine 150, which leads me to the next one, comprehensive versus limited. 150 fruits, vegetables, root crops, herbs, plants. Yan ang tinatawag namin comprehensive. So, lahat ng maaaring kailangan ng katawan mo ay nandito na. Sa iisang sachet na to. Ano yung limited? Meron diyang mga iba pang mga binibenta rin ngayon na mga sabi nila galing from grass, but a lot of them only have like 3. Merong 4. Merong isa lang. So yun lang benefit ng isang yun ang makukuha nyo. Dito po is the benefits of 150 ingredients that your body can absorb. The next one, fermented versus raw. Sabi na, ang raw, people have told you it's good to eat raw. Yes. The healthiest food you can eat is raw. Pero kaya ba natin kumain ng raw every day? Kaya nyo ba kumain ng raw liver? Aba, pinapakain niya na may mga doktor dyan, naturopaths. Kapag stage 4 cancer ka na, pakakainin ka ng raw liver, kakainin mo na. Kasi at choice mo, mabuhay o mamatay. Diba? Raw calf's liver. Nga pakain nila yan. Pero natin kaya yun. Pati nga ang dami mga vegetables tayo ngayon and fruits na hindi na rin natin nakakain ng raw. Bakit? Hindi natin alam kung saan ang galing. Baka punuin ng pesticide niya, lintik na yan. Di ba? Lalo na lahat nga, karamihan ng mga kinakain natin ngayon, yun nga ang isang kalaban, ay marami ng preservatives. Kaya sabi nila, kapag mamatay daw tayo this day, na hindi na kailangan ng embalsamado. Imbalsama, kasi imbalsamado na tayo, buhay pa. See? Now, fermented versus raw. Again, I will say, it's advisable to eat raw food, but make sure you know what your source is of your raw food. Ano yung fermentation process naman ngayon? Ang fermentation process has been with us for thousands of years. Okay? In the olden days, nung wala pang refrigeration, di ba? Pag nag-harvest, lalo na doon sa mga countries na they have 4 seasons, no? Mag-harvest sila ng summer. Hindi naman nila makakain lahat yung na-harvest nila. Ang gusto nila, pagdating ng winter, sana meron tayo natago. Kaya lang walang refrigeration. Paano nila itatago? Mapubulok na yun, like 4 months from now. So sabi, kaya sila natutong mag-ferment. Because the fermentation process not only preserves the food and all the vegetables and the fruits, it preserves all of the nutrients. Hindi siya nabubulok. All the nutrients, all the vitamins are preserved in all its grandeur, you know. And another element that fermentation has that none of them have, is that itong mga nutrients na to is made available to you in the cellular level already. Okay? Kasi na-process na para sa iyo because of the fermentation. Pre-process na siya. Pag ginawa kaya, diretso na sa katawan mo yun. You know? Diretso na yun. Wala na, hindi na kailangan magwaldas pa ng energy yung katawan natin para i-digest o i-process yan. Kasi na-process na for you. That is, meron kasi mga nagsasabi, yung fermentation niya, maganda yan kasi dahil dun sa mga bacteria. According to research that we've been doing now again, it is not the bacteria that there. The real benefit of fermented products are the existence of the nutrients and the vitamins and the minerals and the antioxidants that remain after fermentation and are preserved for a long time in all its strength. You see? So yan po ang tatlong basic namin na selling properties ng Life Enzyme na wala pong kaparehas. Wala pong kaparehas po yan. And in 1990, nagpalabas po ng study ang Tufts University. Sabi niya, fermentation with lactobacilli, which is what we have. We use Lactobacillus plantarum, you know, increases the quantity, availability, digestibility, and assimilability of nutrients. Fermentation is the key. Sabi ko nga, bakit hindi natin gawin dito sa Pinas? Diba? Ba't hindi pakialaman na ng Department of Health? Para mapag-aralan ng mabuti itong bagay na to. You know, make things more affordable for rural mga kababayan. So ano po ang benefits ng 100% natural? It's instantly recognized by our bodies because kakaintindihan sila. Like I said earlier, it is safe for all ages. Pwede mo itong ibigay sa bagong panganak. Pwede mo rin ibigay sa napakatanda na. You know, it doesn't matter. You know? It doesn't matter kung meron na kayong iniinom na maintenance. It doesn't matter. As a matter of fact, after a while, baka itapon nyo yung maintenance nyo. No harmful effects. It can be consumed in large doses. So wala ito, how many can I drink a day? I drink as much as you want. As much as you think you need a day. Okay? Ano yung benefits ng comprehensive? Yung 150 fruits and vegetables. It is better prepared to meet your needs. Why? Kung ano yung kailangan mo, nandun na. 150 for crying out loud. You know? It addresses more health issues. Why? Because 150. You know? Alam mo, sabi nga nila ano ba talaga ang gumagamot sa atin? Diba? Ang gumagamot sa atin ay ang ating sariling katawan. Okay? Kaya tayo nagkakasakit dahil kapag inatake tayo ng kung ano-anong sakit, mahina ang ating immune system, talo tayo.
So ang kailangan ng ginagawa natin ay pinapalakas ang ating immune system. Paano natin mapapalakas ang ating immune system? Kailangan nyo ng tamang nutrients, ng tamang vitamins, ng tamang minerals, ng tamang antioxidants sa katawan nyo para lumakas. Kung kulang kayo nun, mahina ang inyong immune system, mabilis kayo magkasakit. O magkasakit kayo, imbis na 1 day, 2 day lang, 1 week na, ano pa rin. Kasi mahina yung immune system. So ano ang ginagawa kapag tama ang inyong pinapasok? Lalakas ang inyong immune system. At kapag malakas ang inyong immune system, malayo kayo sa sakit. O kung magkasakit man, ay madaling makabawi because you get the full benefits from all of the nutrients. What does fermented mean? All the nutrients are bioavailable and bioactive and thus are absorbed in the cellular level because sa totoo lang po, doon lang talaga tayo ginagamot. You know? Ang karamihan po ng mga gamot na binibili natin sa mga butika ay puro symptomatic. Kaya pag masakit ang ulo nyo, sabi ni John Lloyd Cruz, bumili ka ng Biogesic. Diba? Iinom ka ng Biogesic, tinanggal yung sintomas ng sakit ng ulo. Yung sakit ng ulo, yun ang sintomas niya. Diba? Tinanggal. Kaya lang after 6 hours, balik na naman yung sakit ng ulo. Inom ka na naman ng Biogesic. So inom ka ng laklak ng painkillers na ang first effect po niyan is your liver. Ang atay nyo po ay magsasuffer kapag kung sino sa inyo umiinom ng painkiller every day, that is, you know, it's better start thinking, you know. Because before you know it, atay na yung kalaba. General benefits. It helps relieve digestive disorders. Why? The enzymes po, the digestive enzymes that are alive in the product will help you digest well. Kompleto po yan doon sa 3 digestive enzyme, yung lipase, yung amylase, at saka yung protease. Okay? Kompleto po. It helps fight and prevent diseases. Why? Because pinapalakas niya ang inyong immune system. Because tama na ang intake niyo. As a matter of fact, baka may sobra pa kayo. Meron kayong reserve power from all of the minerals and vitamins that you've been taking. It aids in self-repairing renewal because it goes directly into our cellular level, into the cellular level to fix us up. It helps retard aging. Retard aging, marami dyan, yan ang mga gusto nila eh. Sabi ko naman, hindi tayo mamamatay, o hindi tayo tatanda. Lahat naman tayo papunta ron. Pero ang ibig ko sabihin, paano nyo gustong tumanda? I always make an example dalawang, let's say, 90-year-old. Parehong 90-year-old. Yung isang 90-year-old, pagising sa umaga, nakakapagwalis pa sa likod ng bahay, diba, nag-aayos pa ng konti doon sa kusina, nakakapagluto pa. Alam mo, yung isa namang 90-year-old, aling 90-year-old would you like to be? Of course. So it is really a lifestyle, no? Isip, nagbabalanse ang katawan natin. Why do you achieve homeostasis? Is because malakas ang inyong immune system. You see? At the end of the day, palagi ko sinasabi, hindi si mga doktor, hindi si mga ospital ang gumagamot sa atin. Ang gumagamot sa atin ay ang sarili nating katawan. Ang sarili nating immune system. Sabi ko nga, kung ang immune system sana natin ay makakausap lang, no? Siguro marami sa atin ang hindi na mamamatay. Hindi naman. Marami sa atin hindi na talaga magkakasakit. Kasi siya ang nakakaalam ano talaga ang problema natin. You know? In Taiwan, they did a test on just how efficient life enzyme is. They tested it on rats that had been injected lipopolysaccharides. Ano yung lipopolysaccharides? They're endotoxins. Okay? Ang sabi nila is karamihan ng mga, lalo na yung mga fresh meat for instance, usually walang endotoxins yan. Pero yung mga naiwan mo na sa refrigerator ng 1 linggo, tapos niluto nyo at kinain nyo, medyo meron ng mga endotoxins yan. Pero ang maganda naman ng kasi yung lipopolysaccharides at endotoxins is slash yun, they're one and the same. Anyway, ang maganda naman dyan, yung lipopolysaccharides, hindi nagiging delikado kung nasa intestine lang natin. Kung bacteria lang siya dyan, ayos lang. Walang problema. Ang problema is kapag pumasok sa ating bloodstream through yung leaky gut syndrome. Okay? Anyway, kapag pumasok yan, yan po ay nagiging toxic. That's why endotoxin. Pwede pong maging sanhi po ng diarrhea, pwedeng maging sanhi ng kamatayan through to septic shock. Okay? So ano yung polysaccharide? Dinagyan yung mga rats niyan. Binigyan nila ng enzyme. At yung produkto mismo, itong powdered nating form na to, binigay sa rats niyan. And they noticed that yung inflammation brought about by the lipopolysaccharides after a while started disappearing. You know, and what then sabihin nyo, kasi dagayon, hindi po. It affects all mammals in the same way. You know, these are just tests that they did. And this is ano ibig sabihin nito, this was given nakakuha po yan, it was given a certification by Taiwan, by the Department of Health of Taiwan. Yeah. So, in effect po, again, I just want to reiterate, we have to remember na ang maaaring maging sanhi na 90% ako para sa akin, sanhi ng ating mga sakit ay ang ating kinakain. You know, we have to become aware. Ako po yung mga anak ko hindi lumalabas ng bahay na hindi umiinom ng enzyme. Kasi pag nasa labas na hindi ko na makontrol ano makakain nila. Kakain niya ng hotdog, kakain niya na kung ano-ano riyan, McDonald's, putis ko. Kakain niya ng mga friends, putis yun. Diba? Pero ang feeling ko, kung meron silang enzyme sa katawan nila bago lumabas ng bahay, meron silang konti protection. You know? Kasi nakuha na nila yung nutrients na kinakailangan nila. So if ganun na lang po, isipin nyo na lang po na kapag umiinom kayo nito araw-araw, kahit na isa lang po, ako I would recommend kung medyo maedad na ng konti o kung medyo may nararamdaman, I recommend 2, even 3 sachets. But if you just take 1, you are at least helping yourself, you know, to become healthier from the very offset. Lalo na po na ang habit ng pagkain ay mahirap. Kasi yung eating habits daw is more difficult to remove than addiction to alcohol and addiction to cigarette. Alam niyo po ba yun? Dahil yung addiction to food, dahil ang food po kahit saan kayo meron eh. Saka labi ko nga kanina sa umpisa, napakamura na ng masamang pagkain. 85 pesos meron na yata kayong burger meals. Di ba? Tataka, ano yan nandyan? Bakit 85 pesos na kaya? Ano? Pero walang tumatanong kasi pinapayagan ng ating Department of Health na because it's all business. That's what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, it is all business. So now I will in ending yun lang po, I'm just asking you to open your mind to this, you know, and I'm asking you to try it. I've been taking it now for 5 years. Okay, hindi tinulungan na tumubo yung aking buhok. Pero ayoko naman eh. Pero I think na natulungan akong lumakas than I was 5 years ago. Okay? Please give it a try. And if you're gonna try it, huwag lang yung isang araw, dalawang araw, tatlong araw. Bigyan nyo naman ng mga 3 buwan. Okay, bigyan nyo naman ng chance. Because like we're saying, this is long term. Hindi ito gaya nung biogesic ni Lloyd Cruz na ngayon mismo, aura mismo, ayos ka na. Hindi ganun to eh. This has to do with your lifestyle change. This will help you somehow fix your lifestyle and get you on the path to health and recovery. So yan po ang aking presentation ng Life Enzyme. May mga tanong po ba kayo? O mamaya na yung tanong. Later na daw yung tanong, sabi ni Ms. G. So, sige po, just write it down kung meron yung
Okay. So actually this is a very expensive product, it's very concentrated, but our price is not expensive. That is the beauty of it. We're bringing this to market at a very reasonable price, but the product is really expensive in terms of its brand. Okay, so these natural ingredients are blended together so that for your families that it can help uplift, soothe, and calm your being. So this is a home remedy product. Maganda po ito available sa ating mga bahay or personally in your pocket or in your bag para anytime that you encounter or have a common ailment, you can really use. Okay, ang mga ingredients po nito is from left to right, no? That is LME. If you are not familiar with LME, yun po ay galing sa pili tree. Yung LME po, yun po yung sap. No, the resin, the white resin. Opo. Doon po.
May-export yun eh.
Oho, nako, much sought after ang LME. In fact, even here in the Philippines, nagkakaubusan po ng LME kasi hino-hoard ng friends. Lahat pala ng mga international fragrances, ng mga Gucci, yung mga lahat, name it, no? Na-discover na ng Westerners long ago, mga Pilipino, hindi pa na-discover yung gamit ng essential oil, no? And luckily we have in our homeland one of the most sought after, one of the most rare essential oils, and that's coming from the Philippines, no? That's LME oil. Okay, next in the image is the mandarin, also another expensive oil, no? And then that is frankincense. You're very familiar with frankincense. And then that's calamansi. Okay, that's our local produce. And then we have spearmint, and then grapeseed, eucalyptus, and then lemon oil. Okay, just a brief history of essential oils. They have been existing since 3000 BC. 3,000 BC lang ba? Paano? Kasi noon po sa ancient Egypt, na-discover nila doon sa mga tombs na where people were mummified. O pag na-discover nila yung mga tombs, lagi silang nakaka-discover ng mga bote, litro ng essential oils. Kasi nung araw pala, itong mga ancient civilizations na to have made use of botanical aromatics to preserve the bodies of these mga royalties, no? So they already understand what essential oils are all about. So dito, even Cleopatra owned the very first spa. Kaya itsura nung ni Cleopatra. Okay. Na gumagamit ng essential oils. And for those who are familiar sa mga baptismal, yung ginagamit pala ng pare to christen the baby, christen oil. And then, if you are familiar with the Silk Road, di ba? Nung araw yung across Central Asia, the Silk Road kasi silk was a very prime commodity, no? Ang equivalent ng ginto. Ganun din, merong tinatawag na frankincense route or frankincense road or incense road kasi ganun nga po kamahal at ganun ka-priceless ang essential oils. Now, all of these countries, from Saudi Arabia to Egypt to India, and all those countries that line up that road along the Mediterranean, pinoprotect pa tong trade route na to ng mga sundalo, from Romans to Greeks to Egyptians. Kasi nirarab nga yan eh. Everybody was really seeking after essential oils, especially for their healing properties. So the ancient Romans and Greeks also used essential oils as part of their health and hygiene care. Now, LME oil, extract nga, as I've said, from the kiwi tree, it possesses antimicrobial or antiseptic properties, no? So you can use this for killing bacteria and killing fungi. It stimulates the immune system to bring about healing and produces tensin, a key ingredient in having a firmer and vibrant skin. So mandarin oil also has antiseptic properties. So you can apply even our TLC essential oils on your wound to hasten the healing and closing of the wound, no? Prevent swelling. It stimulates generation of new cells helpful with wounds and burns. It alleviates gut and muscle spasms, support good blood circulation. In fact, our TLC essential oils, kung masakit ang tiyan, baka maraming gas, bloated, o kaya may heartburn, you can apply it on your abdominal area, lower and upper abdomen. And instantly you will get the relief. You can even get the gas out instantly. So whether you're old or young, you can use and apply my TLC essential oils. Frankincense oil helps lower stress and anxiety, raising the level of your focus and insight. Also has an antiseptic property. The property na antiseptic, anti-inflammatory, yung mga anti-anti na yan, lahat common yan sa essential oils halos. And mostly they're also used to yun nga, generate focus and concentration. So those who are really working, let's say, katulad nyo, nasa media, no? You work long hours, deep into the night. Maganda ano kayo, diffuse kayo ng essential oil in your room to help you focus and memorize and concentrate. No? It helps you remember things. And it's very good to help with respiratory disorders. So calamansi oil, ganun din, ano? It's a good deodorizer because of this bacteria and anti-anxiety effect that triggers relief from stress and depression. So, and so on and so forth, no? From spearmint to grapeseed to eucalyptus to lemon oil. Marami pong therapeutic effects ng essential oils. Now you ask us how you use it. First of all, it can be inhaled. Kasi po yung essential oils, I'll define what essential oils are, no? Sa mga plants po, maraming mga parts yan, di ba? May mga roots, may leaves, may stems. Meron palang mga tiny excretory structures dito sa mga plants na to. Doon nag-excrete yung very essence nila, yung pinaka-spirit nila. Yun po yung essential oils. So these are not the juices of lemon or the juices of mandarin. Hindi po ito yung juice, ano? Ito po yung, let's say, yung peel. Pag sinuksan nyo yung lemon or yung mandarin, di ba yung amoy? These are highly volatile compounds and those are highly therapeutic compounds. Yung po yung present sa mga essential oil products. So these highly volatile compounds are fragrances and they are of very tiny molecular structure. So they can easily, when you inhale it, they easily travel through our bloodstream and they cross even the blood-brain barrier na tinatawag. Hindi po kasi lahat ng nutrients na i-ingest natin nakakapasok sa brain. It's only the essential oils that immediately can penetrate the blood-brain barrier. That's why it can easily stimulate brain activity. Pwedeng utusan kasi ang central nervous system po natin, ang pinaka-central organ yan is the brain. So pwedeng mag-stimulate ng immune response from the brain. Kung ikaw ay may swelling, kung meron kang sakit, o kaya meron kang infectious disease, pwede yung mag-stimulate ng immune response, no? Para magkaroon ng anti-infection at mag-dry up yung mucus, etc. Ma-enlarge yung mga passageways, mga airways, kung ikaw ay hinihita. O kaya kung meron kang cough and cold. Okay? So, like nung araw, yung mga marunong gumamit ng Vicks nung araw, di ba? So, nilalagay lang siya sa boiling water to steam and then you inhale. That's the same process that you can do with essential oils pagka may colds kayo, cough and flu. You can steam and then inhale. Or if not, you rub it, put a few drops on the palm of your hands, rub it and then inhale. It will already help you and relieve you. So what we will do is we will pass a bottle of our essential oil so you can do the same. You can put 2 drops, let's say, on your palm. Rub it. Kasi po, pag nirarub, may friction. Sabi ko nga, volatile, nahihit up, lalong lumalabas yung essence. And then you can inhale it. Kaya yung medyo stress ngayon, hopefully, pag naamoy niyo yan, medyo marirelieve pa yung stress. Suppose you're a mother, or maybe you are the grandmother, or you're the mother, or your caregiver, make it a point you have this kind of product.
Essential.
Alright. Now, the next one that we launched after TLC is called the Soup Organics, Moroccan Argan Oil. Ito pong argan oil na to ay imported directly from Morocco. Hindi po to yung parang murumurokahan lang na Kasi meron pong ganon sa market na nilagyan lang ng Moroccan argan oil pero hindi siya puro. Oo. Derivative pa nga, mga synthetic pa nga yung kasama doon sa oil. So ito po, 100% every drop is pure Moroccan argan oil. I'm sure you've already heard of the uses of argan oil, especially, most famous for the hair, commercials, no? Uh, Kasi for hair conditioning, for hair cleansing, etc. Gamit po yun. So, this is known as the liquid gold of Morocco because this is very precious. Especially to the Moroccans kasi number one export nila po eh. So this is extracted from the seed or the kernel of the nuts of the argan tree, which grow wild exclusively in the southwestern region of Morocco. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, no? Hindi magsama maging vain, lalo na pag natural ang gagamitin. Skin moisturizer. I'm sure all of you have different kinds of brands that you use on your facial regimen, no? Beauty regimen. Ito na lang po ang gamitin ninyo. Moroccan argan oil. Wala pong side effects. And then your skin will be rejuvenated. Talaga, you will immediately feel the effect. It is instantly absorbed by your skin. Hair conditioner, ayan na nga yung sinasabi natin, no? It's already mentioned in commercials. You can, kung you cannot avoid using, kung wala kayong all natural shampoos, kasi ngayon meron na mga ganon, patakan nyo yung shampoo nyo ng argan oil para naman kahit paano may natural ingredient. And then, you can use it instead of pamada, mga men, gamitin nyo na lang argan oil para hindi manigas yung mga hair strands. Okay, foot, hand, and nail treatment. It also strengthens brittle nails. In fact, yung sa mga nail polish, nilalagyan ng element ng argan oil para hindi maging brittle yung nail polish. No? For dry skin, all over your body, gamitin nyo po ito. Kung gusto nyo naman, pwede nyo i-blend with other natural oils like virgin coconut oil. Medyo namamahalan na kayo na ibuhos yung argan oil. O, pagsama-samahin nyo na yung mga other oils. For protection and healing, you can use it as lip moisturizer. And then, kasi nga it's better known as a beauty product, but really it's a health product. It is anti-inflammatory. So if you are breaking out with acne, pwede po yan ipahid para mag-dry up yung mga pimples. No? And even on wounds, yung mga may psoriasis, yung mga may eczema, pwede po ito. And then yung mga after giving birth, o kaya yung mga nag-slim down na mabilis, may mga stretch marks, ano po yun? Yung mga scars, pwede po even out ng argan oil. And of course, anti-aging. Okay, now the Souk Moroccan Argan Oil, our product, is USDA certified. Okay, USDA certified as organic. And it is also certified as pure and sourced only from fair trade. Galing po ito sa mga cooperative ng women in Morocco. Okay, and then it is hypoallergenic, meaning hindi kayo magkaka-allergy. Unlike ng ibang mga signature brands, can induce allergies. So ito po hindi. It's very safe to use, non-comedogenic, meaning it will not clog your pores. So, hindi kayo magkaka-acne dito. In fact, gagaling yung acne. O kaya lalapat, no? Fragrance-free. And then, it's paraben-free. Yung po kasing paraben is a very common ingredient in cosmetics. Kasi ginagamit po yun to preserve. Mawala yung mga molds, mga bacteria in the long run, kagagamit nyo. Because it touches the hand. So, nilalagyan ng parabens. So, ito po walang paraben. 100% pure Moroccan argan oil. And hindi po siya masisira kasi meron siya innate in the oil yung antimicrobial. So, hindi niya kailangan ng preservative. Alright? So, ang latest baby po ng Pillars 5, nutritious. So, nutritious, why nutritious? Kasi po ang ingredients nito, super greens. We refer to Life SM as superfood. Ito po yung super greens. Ano-ano naman yung mga super greens? That's moringa or malunggay, wheatgrass, barley, broccoli sprouts, green tea, spirulina. I'm sure you've heard of spirulina, chlorella. No? And then it is sweetened by stevia. So a natural sweetener, no glycemic index, it will not spike your blood sugar. In fact, it will help lower your blood sugar. So this is very safe for diabetes. So mamaya, papatikman namin kayo lahat kayo. We'll get to drink nutritious and the delicious beverage. It's sweet, but it's very safe. So you can really gulp, gulp down the juice. So this is especially formulated. Yung amin po kasing wala siya kasi ngayon dito. Our formulator is a biochemistry expert. And unfortunately, she has a previously scheduled engagement in the province, no, because she's a lecturer in the Department of Agriculture. So she was the one who formulated nutritious. So bakit namin naisipan na, may fermented na, bakit naman ito naman raw? Kasi nga, nakita rin natin yung benefit ng raw, no? Especially with the young people, the young ones. Kung ano yung mabilis na lang na mabili nga, yun na lang ang kakainin nila. Those, whether they're engaged in field work or even office work, ganon ang nagiging trend with young people. Hindi na nila masyadong kilala yung mga vegetables, and they do not like vegetable juice, period, because it tastes yuck. Okay? We assure you this does not taste yuck. So we formulated this para convenient, para bang salad bar, no, in a sachet, diba, social. And then this is, you can put it in your pocket, and then anytime, basta you have cold water lang, you can already have delicious, nutritious juice drink. So, I really do not need to expound on moringa. Alam ko po, marami na kayong articles na nababasa sa moringa, barley with but still, I will go through this slide. So meron tayo, in that one sachet, high antioxidant power, able to help you, especially if you already are sick with chronic degenerative diseases like diabetes, obesity, heart illness, and cancer. So even for breakfast, you can use this as a meal replacement, not just a snack, no? You will notice na pagka drink na po yan, there's a feeling of satiety or fullness. Hindi kayo magugutom kaagad. So those who are interested to lose a little weight, you can put that in your weight loss regimen. And you will see results. So pwede niyo po ito ihalo sa yogurt lang, at saka juice, pwede na yun. Busog na kayo nun for breakfast, you can try that. And then energy and metabolism boosters. I know that most of you are living an active lifestyle. So if you need to have your second wind in the afternoon or in the evening, no? Di ba kayo tapos magsulat? Energy booster po to. You instantly, huwag kayong mag-alala, kahit matamis yan, I said, all natural. It will even bring down your blood sugar. Now, oxygen power, because these are super greens, they have high levels of chlorophyll. Okay? Chlorophyll. So, yung pong strength ng halaman, pwede nyo maging strength. Kasi po, chlorophyll is responsible to increase your red blood cells. It's responsible for increasing oxygen uptake by the body. Okay? So, this is going through all of the ingredients. We are providing you with brochures on the products para po you can have them as references, no? Pag alis nyo na po dito. Okay, as you like it. Do you like it? Yes, very much. So that closes out our product line.